Okay, in this video I'm going to explain how to do it from the ground. These two questions, what time is it in the air and with what velocity does it strike the tower? Because both of those deal with launch to striking the tower, right? So let's set that up. Let's draw a little line. Let's go X, VI, VF, A, and T, okay? Now, let's see, my net displacement, my net change in position from beginning to end, not the distance I travel, but the net change in position is just that I end up being 32 meters higher, right, than I started. And that's what X means. It doesn't mean distance, it means net change in position. And then my initial velocity is positive 34.5, right, and then our acceleration the whole time is negative 9.8 meters per second squared, right? Okay, let's see, we want to find the final velocity and the time. I think for final velocity I'll use this guy. Okay, just because I think it's hard to find the time in this situation, but maybe not. No, yeah, it would be quadratic. Okay, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to use this guy. So let's see, our final velocity is, we don't know, right? Equals, so final velocity squared is 34.5 squared plus 2 times negative 9.8 times positive 32, right? And then, of course, I'm going to take the square root of this guy, right? And the square root of that is, of course, going to be the absolute value of the final velocity, right? Okay, so here we go. Square root, left parenthesis, 34.5 meters per second squared, right? Plus 2 times negative 9.8 times 32, right parenthesis. 23.729. Okay, so the final velocity is positive 23.729, or it could have been negative 23.729, right? Okay, so I'm going to choose, I think that when it hits the tower it's going down, so I'm going to choose the negative answer, and this is key, right? Now, by the way, the meaning of the positive one, that's the velocity, of course, that it passed the tower on the way up. Somehow it missed the tower on the way up, hit the tower on the way down, right? It's magical. Okay, so, yeah, there we go. So there's one answer, right? The velocity it hits the tower with. We got that guy, right? Now let's figure out the time. Okay, so to find the time, I'm going to use, instead of doing the quadratic equation with this guy, you could do it, right? You get a negative root and a positive root. We don't want to do that, right? So I'm going to choose instead to do this guy. I'm going to go VF is VI plus AT. So negative 23.729 equals 34.5 plus negative 9.8 times t, and then we can just solve for t, right? So remember, you're gonna subtract this guy here from both sides, right? So minus 34.5. Let's see. And you get 58, negative 58.22867 equals negative 9.8 times t, right? And then the next step is to divide by 9.8, right? So divide by negative 9.8. All right, and I get 5.9417. Right, and then with about 3 numbers like they gave us, right? Here they're giving us 3, here's 3, right? I can just say that's about 5.94 seconds, right? Okay, so that's that one. And then the last one is, how high does the rocket go? We'll solve that in the next video. That's going to go from here to here, okay?